He only intended to saw through a rotting tree trunk in the backyard, but the moment the blade touched it, a sobbing sound echoed from inside, and when he cut through, what he found made him freeze in place, dropping the saw. James Whitmore, 42 years old, lived in a remote countryside area in Oregon, USA. That morning, he got up early to clean the small patch of forest behind his house. There was a broken, rotting tree lying across the path, about 2 feet in diameter, so James decided to chop it up for firewood. But just as he started the chainsaw and touched the trunk, he heard something strange. It sounded like crying. At first, James thought he imagined it, but when he stopped, the crying, soft and choking like a child's, came again, from deep within the tree. James immediately pressed his ear to the bark, and sure enough, the whimpering sound came from inside. Thinking it might be an animal trapped, he used an axe to split the trunk along its length. But when the wood opened up, he froze. Inside was a hollow chamber, and within it sat an old porcelain doll, dressed in a dirty white dress, its glass eyes wide open. Even more disturbing, the doll's mouth was stitched shut with red thread, and inside its chest was a yellowed piece of paper. James opened it and read the messy, handwritten words. "Whoever sets it free must be ready for the call at night." Right after that, the crying stopped completely. James, not a superstitious man, brought the doll into the house out of curiosity. From that night on, James began hearing knocking at his door at 3 a.m., but no one was ever there. On the following nights, he heard soft giggling coming from the attic, the place where he had left the doll. It all came to a head one night when he awoke to someone whispering right beside his ear, "Thank you for opening the door." James rushed up to the attic, but the doll was no longer there. He never found it again. But what sent chills down everyone's spine was the final detail. The tree James had cut when the police came to inspect it had no hollow, no cavity at all. It was completely solid. So where did the doll go? And how did James find it in the first place?